JEE Mains is currently scheduled on June and July. Compared to a normal academic year, it's almost 6 months delayed this time. Last year, the situation was different. We already had two JEE Mains attempts conducted in February and March. One who managed to score a decent percentile in those two attempts would actually focus only on advanced. The delay of the exams gave more time for preparation. This year's paper also might be high scoring. JEE Advanced will probably be conducted within 1 or 2 months from the second JEE Main attempt. Now coming to what you should do in the final few days. Till now you might have covered the syllabus pretty well, but if not done so, currently focus on those topics only which are independent and does not have link with other chapters that much. Last year the exam was conducted in 4 sessions, so there would be around 30 to 40 papers that were from JEE Main 2021. If you have not gone through those previous year papers, you can try them in the few last days. Also, if you have enough time, you can actually write those papers as a mock. What I personally did, I practiced solving only the math section of the previous year papers in the time limit of 60 minutes. In JEE Mains paper, physics and chemistry part will not be that much difficult. They will only take around 40 to 50 minutes. In 25 questions, only 4 to 5 questions will be a bit calculative and lengthy. Most of the questions in physics and chemistry you will find conceptually easy. From my personal experience, I feel that the trend is almost opposite in case of math. Only 4 to 5 questions will be a bit easy. The rest of the paper will be a bit on tougher side. They will contain very much intensive calculations. The best idea would be to go through the previous year papers and solve them in a time limit. You will get a decent idea of the difficulty level that you can expect in the JEE papers. In the last few days, apart from the main topics in the syllabus, put also effort on the JEE Main specific topic. These topics will actually cover 30 to 40 marks in the 300 marks paper. These topics are comparatively easy to score as they are not that much conceptual. Also, in the last few days, write full-length JEE Mains mock paper. It is also important to build the habit of writing the 3-hour paper. Coming to paper attempting strategy, you can start the paper with chemistry and collect few marks very quickly. When you start writing a paper, you generally don't have the flow from the beginning. In the initial few minutes, it would actually be a better idea to solve theoretical questions more than calculation-intensive problems. Next, you can move on to physics or maths according to your own choice. I used to attempt the maths section at the last. I knew that it would take actually a lot of time, so I used to save around 80 minutes for maths. The idea was that whenever I am solving the math section, there should not be any pressure on my mind to solve any other section. In the exam hall, if you get stuck at some particular question, don't spend much of time there, just move on from it. Also, try avoiding very much calculative questions in the beginning of the paper. Till now, based on the mock papers that you have been giving, you will have a decent idea of what marks you will be getting in the full paper. But remember that in the mains exam, the difficulty level will vary from shift to shift. In the first 20 to 30 minutes, you will actually get a decent idea of the difficulty level of the paper. If you feel that it's a tough paper and going to be low scoring, then slow down and focus more on accuracy. You need not attempt the whole paper, but whatever you are attempting should be correct. On the other hand, if the paper seems easy, then be a bit fast. One problem that you might feel during the exam is that after 1.5 hours or 2 hours, you might feel a bit tired. Keep in mind that unless you can put your concentration and focus for 3 hours, the efforts that you have been putting till now will not actually get its value. Finally, what I would advise you is that don't be tensed. Don't think that you are going to write a very competitive exam. Just think that you will be given a question paper of 75 questions and you will have to maximize your score.